So strong, right? Can I have a swan on it?
Yeah. I think that looks quite good.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a picture of the Earth.
No, it's a swan.
Oh, swan. Try Samantha's coffee. Oh God, that's big. This will be fun and painful. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this. We did it about 3 weeks ago, so we all know what we need to hit and need to improve on, so time to get it done, bro. 5, 4,
That was fun. Dropped the dumbbell, which was really annoying, lost like 7 seconds. Then it bobbled out the way. Didn't just drop and land in front of me, ran off. Not bad. Just feels so heavy, man. So 21.2 is done. Better than last week. We're able to just do it one and done, which is obviously my plan for this whole first stage of the Open. So exactly a minute quicker than I did in 2017, so progress. The workout, I don't tend to do too much box jumps or bird box jump just because it tends to flare up my ankle issues and my knee issues. So for the last maybe 4 or 5 weeks we were able to put some burpee box jumps into training, try and manage the ankle as best as possible, and just trying to build that capacity up in the burpee box jump, just because I knew it'd be a little bit off. But yeah, we hit it pretty well. I think we watched the video back, and if we did it again we could probably shave maybe 20 seconds off. So I reckon doing it again I'd maybe aim for about sub 10:30. Hit the workout pretty well for first time. A few silly errors. I think I dropped the dumbbell by mistake, which is very annoying. I lost about 7 seconds just by dropping the dumbbell. A few too long breaks in certain areas that we would try and cut out doing it second time. But yeah, all in all, pretty pleased. Enjoyed the workout. I remember it was extremely painful the first time I did that in 2017, and it was the first time we've done that many dumbbell snatches in one go. I think it was the first time the dumbbell was introduced than the open. So obviously the body's a lot more conditioned to do dumbbell snatches now, and it won't affect me for the rest of my training. Yeah, it was just kind of over the last 4 or 5 weeks just trying to get some sort of box jump kind of conditioning into the body. But I'm really glad we did that. But the ankle's just kind of on the limit of being able to feel my plantar fasciitis coming back, and starting to get a few little ankle and knee niggles from practicing the burpee box only twice a week. So yeah, no more for me on them. Obviously got to think about the rest of the season, and yeah, for one and done, felt pretty pleased. Looking forward to next training, looking forward to see what 21.3 is. My predictions, I'm going to guess, is some sort of increasing weight on thrusters, maybe coupled with toes to bar. Is what I'm going to go as a guess. But all in all, happy performance. Yeah, it was good. Enjoyed it.
Snatchy, snatchy time. We've got some snatches, front squats, some row and bar muscle up couplet. Just work on some pulling volume. Now we have every 90 seconds. Dad, don't get away in video! Every 90 seconds, 3 reps. Every 90 seconds, increasing in weight. Ideally, we'd be going to about 115 today, I'd say, but we're just gonna monitor the back, see how it feels from this morning. So I feel fresh at the minute, but if I start to feel like my pull's a little bit fatigued from the workout this morning, I'll probably just make sure its technique's good. So yeah, ideally aim for 115, but we'll go off how my body feels. Every 90 seconds, just keep increasing the weight.
Yeah.
Now we're just doing some pull-in volume, so just an EMOM 10 minutes, 20 cals, and then 11 bar muscle ups. So the main focus is just on the bar muscle ups, just trying to get them nice and controlled, and then just see how I manage with the amount of pulling in my biceps. So yeah, pretty chill, won't be too taxing. 20 cals, 11 unbroken bar muscle ups, alternate EMOM for 10 minutes. 21.2 done, the evening session done. So tomorrow I'll be taking you through a full day of eating, giving insight of how many calories I eat, what times I eat, to be able to fuel my kind of 3-hour day training. So if you're interested to see how many calories I eat, what I eat, tune in tomorrow. So, full day of eating with the George household. We're going to start with 100 grams of oats, oat milk. I don't have dairy because it plays up with my million allergies that I have. Local honey. We've got some local honey, which hopefully is going to help with hay fever this year. Breakfast done. Now we're off to gym for the first session of the day. We're just taking a little pre-workout snack I have. Just My Protein's new Easter range of double dough brownie, which is amazing. So we'll take this, water's at the gym, and let's go hit it. So we've got a little training think tank workout scene, 150 wall balls, 25 burpee ring muscle ups, and then 100 foot overhead dumbbell lunge, 1 legless rope climb, 1 rope climb, 5 rounds.
What you going to do with it?
So that was first session done. Active minutes work, maybe half an hour of working time probably. Altogether it was about an 1.5 hour session. So just gonna have a quick My Protein. This is their new Easter range, the double dough brownie, which tastes amazing. For any session in the morning that takes probably longer than an 1.5 hours to 2 hours, always make sure I have one of these straight after training, just so I'm getting that fueled energy back into my body. Lila wants to say, hello Team Silverback. I'm a big fan. So we just got back from training, and now we're going to have a bacon bagel Then also we're going to put some chicken on the old Traeger. Lovely. I hate cooking, but I love cooking on this bad boy. So any sort of meat, fish dishes, you can do all sorts of veg and everything. But yeah, love this little piece of kit. Well, big piece of kit actually. And you've got my mask. Give me my mask. Oh man. Here we go. We're doing whole chicken. So when it's preheated, after about 15 minutes, I'll click make now. And then this will pop up. I'll put the probe into the chicken. It will say the goal that the inside temperature of the chicken needs to get to is about 75. When it gets to 75 degrees, it will just alert me and job done. 2 bagels, 4 rations of biakan. That's done, bro. These are mega. Little spray thing. Whoosh. Meh. Probe in. These are amazing. My protein multivitamin gummies. This one's hair, skin, nails. Take these every day. This one's for gut health, and then this one, apple cider vinegar gummies. Probably my favourite one. Getting your vitamins in, and they taste like sweeties. So 2 weeks into the first stage of the season, the Open. Fairly pleased where I am at the minute. I wanted to make a conscious effort not to make a push for this first stage of the Open. Just top 10% is all you need to get, and that's obviously what I'm doing. So it's quite hard as being a competitor and being competitive not to try and climb your way up that leaderboard and yeah, work your way up. But knowing that it really doesn't mean anything at this stage, it's just kind of pulling myself back and keeping myself reserved, and I'm not like tailing off for these workouts and literally just adding them onto training, hitting them, and then carrying on. So yeah, sticking to the plan. First 2 workouts have been okay, not been like my best workouts. The first one, new movement that I found quite tough on shoulder endurance. Second one, I'm not very good at anything like box jumpy or anything like that, just because my ankle, I don't tend to do a lot of that stuff. So I think that kind of showed in my time for that one. But yeah, fairly happy. Last year when I won the Open, I was absolutely mentally and physically drained for like a month after, and that's exactly the position I didn't want to be in. So yeah, just making sure I'm not getting wrapped up in this first stage of the Open, not really leaderboard checking, doing the workouts once, getting them done, being happy with that one attempt, and then me, Ben and my training partners are looking through my videos and seeing where I could improve on those workouts if I was to do them again at a later stage. And knowing where I can make the time from those workouts, and yeah, working on some strategies for what we'd do if we did them again. But yeah, 1 more week, excited to see what they do for the next part of the Open. Again, it'd be one and done on Monday, keep my usual training the same, and then we'll really start ramping it up for the quarterfinals, the next stage, and that's where it matters, and that's where you've got to be top 60, so that's where I'll channel my energy into. So yeah, it's good, just making sure I'm enjoying the workout, enjoying the process, and not putting pressure on myself where I finished in this first stage, because like I said, it doesn't really matter at this stage. So yeah, bring on 21.3. You smell it, boy? Can you smell that cooking, boy? Ready, hear the sound. Whoa, whoa, teacher. Hey! Oh! La, da, 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 da. They do, they don't they? Style the chicken. Look at this chicken. Moist. Yeah, you got something there. 4 or 5 times. Oh no, the other side. Oh right, okay.
When I say there, that's if I'm looking at you and pointing there, that's...
So next meal, little snack, we have 150 grams of chicken cooked on the old Traeger, and then 200 grams of pasta in just this tomato sauce. So this will be the last meal before training, and then go for the second session, come back, and then this beautiful one will make dinner, because she's a very good cook.
With vegetables.
With lots of vegetables, because I'm a bit naughty with my veg.
He's a vegetable dodger, aren't you?
I am indeed. But I have loads of veg tonight, so.
Yeah, I have to pile his plate up for dinners just to get his veg in every day.
Yeah. Do you ever just rap the end of this, like the last word of the sentence in the song? I do that all the time.
No.
Apparently it's quite annoying. Driving So now we should be having heavy squat clean singles, but a little bit fatigued from the open bucket yesterday. We had quite a heavy session this morning, not heavy, but quite a big session this morning, lots of wall balls and things like that. So body's feeling quite fatigued. So as an athlete and someone who coaches themselves, you've got to be smart and listen to your body. So my body's feeling pretty tired at the minute. So there's no point in me just trying to push through the session I should be doing, and yeah, either having a rubbish session, higher risk of injury, and then fatigue me for the rest of the week. So instead, we're going to save the legs and back. We're just going to do some light, steady power cleans for really good technique. Still going to be able to build up to the overhead squat single, but again, I'll just listen to my body. As soon as I start feeling anything sort of in my back, then I'll just stop it there. But I reckon we'll be able to push the weight a bit more on the overhead squats, more than what we'd be able to on a heavy squat clean. So yeah, let's get going and put some weight on the bar.
Hypnosis. Why did I sip that potion? I'm so done with holy ghosting. My birth, it is an omen. Lay me down up in the ocean until you see no motion. Are you with me now? Said, are you with me now? In fact, it's good in a while. They want us to simmer down. Can you hear me now? Am I going in and out? I stop and just look around to see if you're with me now. Tell me, are you with me now? Ready to put it down. Start at the bottom, already forgot it, but they won't forgive me now. You really ain't ready now. You haters just in the crowd, but still I just look around. Are you with me now? Are you with me now?
So now we've got a 10-minute EMOM, 16 GHGs, 16 toes to bar, so it won't be too taxing, just working on some ab endurance and volume on the GHDs. I'll be focusing very much on my heart rate during this 10 minutes, so I want to keep it below sort of 8%. So I'll probably be getting around 30-second rest on GHDs, probably about 40-second rest on the toes to bar, and in that time I want to see my heart rate come down in my rest. So that's the aim with this 10-minute session. So we just finished with one of our biggest weaknesses in the past, handstand press up, shoulder endurance upside down, handstand walks and handstand press ups, something that never came natural to me, I think due to my size and weight and being 100 odd kilos. So it's a 10-minute EMOM, 8 strict handstand press ups, plus 25-foot handstand walk every minute for 10 minutes. Felt pretty good, shoulders are pretty fatigued from the early morning session and the stuff we did before, but yeah, felt pretty good. I always find it really hard with the standard that they choose, because it just feels really narrow for me. But yeah, just got to stick to that standard and get as best within that standard as possible. So managed all the way through, felt pretty good. Handstand walks always feel safe now, so yeah, good little finisher.
The chicken out for me, and then you wanted veg because you don't have any veg for lunch. So we've got a lot of veg going on in there, and then we've got roast potatoes. It's like paprika, garlic, cheese, lime, tinned tomatoes. I've basically just shoved it all in and I'm just hoping for the best.
So this is the last meal of the day, cooked by Samantha. We've got potatoes, chicken in a coconut style sauce,
yeah,
and tomatoes, broccoli, mushrooms and peppers that I'm trying to avoid.
That he will eat.
But yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching what I eat every single day. It's pretty much the same each day. Tough day of training. It was quite long morning session and afternoon session today, but both really good sessions, and that's another day done.